Village of Elmwood Place must pay back everyone who got a ticket from traffic cameras used from the fall of 2012 through the spring of 2013.
That's thousands of people. In his decision today, Judge Robert Ruehlman said, quote, reasonable minds can come to but one conclusion, end quote. Local 12 News reporter Jeff Hirsh joins us live from the newsroom with more on what happens next. Jeff.
Well, good evening. Ticketed motorists should not plan a party just yet. Even though Judge Ruehlman decided against Elmwood Place, he put the ruling on hold while the village appeals Ruehlman's previous order, making this a class action lawsuit. But if the drivers ultimately do win, it could be historic.
The Elmwood Place speed cameras nabbed some 10,000 people in less than a year, $105 a pop, until Judge Robert Ruehlman said last year the cameras were unconstitutional. Today, Ruehlman said the village would have to pay back the nearly $1.8 million in fines to all the ticketed motorists as part of a class action decision. Attorney Mike Allen represents the drivers.
To the best of my knowledge, this is the first time in this country that a court has ever made a financial judgment against a municipality for speed cameras.
Elmwood Place has only 2,100 people. The court-ordered restitution works out to nearly $8,600 per resident. Plaintiff's attorney Allen says it would make sense for the village to compromise rather than appeal.
They've lost at virtually every turn, but have resisted any settlement efforts. We're hopeful that this judgment against them, to the tune of $1.8 million, will convince them that it's in their best interest to try to settle this matter. As I said, we will entertain any reasonable settlement offer.
The attorney for Elmwood Place, Judd Uhl, tells Local 12 News he's disappointed but not the least bit surprised considering Judge Ruehlman's previous decisions in this matter. Uhl says the judge is unfairly ordering Elmwood to pay back too much. The $1.8 million includes around $800,000 made by the contractor which ran the cameras. Uhl also strongly objected to the judge saying Elmwood Place acted in, quote, bad faith, which Uhl said would be the equivalent of fraud. Elmwood Place is appealing the class action certification. Once that's resolved, could also appeal the merits of the case itself. So this could be in court for a long time before the ticketed drivers see anything, assuming they ultimately win.
We're not going anywhere. We've been with this case from the very beginning, and we'll follow it through if it's 2 years or 20 years.
Attorney Allen is also involved in a lawsuit against speed cameras in New Miami and Butler County. Allen says the Hamilton County ruling is, quote, persuasive authority, end quote, but not binding in another county. That New Miami case is back in court next month. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Jeff. And statewide, the Ohio House has passed a law banning speed cameras, but a measure expected to be introduced in the Senate would instead regulate them and allow the cameras under certain circumstances.